Alright, what's happening, everybody? Briefly, based on what I was talking about the last time, maybe the second last video I made talking about TV and movie reviews, I'm going to start with something solid that I know a lot about. Ain't going to go into no spoilers stuff to stop you from watching it, but I'm going to give you the basic premise of what is basically the point of the show. So, the whole point of the show is the fact that they are two brothers, Sam and Dean Winchester. These motherfuckers basically go from town to town, state to state, basically defeating evil. I'm sorry, I'm in the Hodge twin zone and I'm fucking doing that. Yeah. Like, that kind of shit. But basically the thing is like, some shit went down. It's not even spoilers because it happens in the very fucking first episode before you guys actually go and watch it. Basically, the crack is the mum wakes up, she goes into the nursery, something shit goes down, the mum dies. The dad basically puts in charge of the older son, which is like 5 years older or something. Then Sam, which is the younger brother, basically tells the dude to take the younger brother outside, and then there it just kicks off. And basically, the whole thing is that the dad realizes there's a whole entire world outside of normal society. You know what I mean? Like regular day shit. He realizes that there's some funky shit going down with the demons and blah 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 blah. And obviously, we don't want to watch for no 7 or 8 year olds walking about like learning about this shit. So it just like fucking fast forwards that shit to like they're 20, like 26 years old. Um, and basically, the reason the whole show kicks off is because Dean goes to visit Sam at his university because Sam wants to be a normal dude, just get an education, live a good life and that. But whereas Dean followed in the dad's footsteps and was hunting shit, so Dean eventually stops in to Sam and says, "Well, Dad's been missing for a few days," and then Sam's like, "Well, Dad's always missing for a few days," and he goes, "No, Dad was on a hunting trip," which is code for basically Dad was hunting some shit to say like no, he's in trouble. So Sam basically agrees with the fact that like as long as I get home in time to make my exams, I will help you find Dad, find Pops. So like, cool. So like the whole shit begins. I ain't going to spoil the next bit because obviously that's like the end of the episode and shit, which is like key to watching you make me watch the rest. But basically something happens that inspires Sam to join the road trip adventure with Dean, the older brother, and gets him right into back into the life that he once lived. All the training that he received by his dad was in the army before. Basically, he's like, "Fuck it, man! Like, I'm pissed off. I'm going to find out what is going on." And the whole point of like the first two seasons, basically, is they want to find out what is actually happening. Why is shit happening? Where the fuck is Dad? And I say I ain't gonna spoil it no more than that. But come on, man, like you got to be interested in that. Basically, you got two guys being trained as like soldiers and shit, with like martial arts, like gun proficiency, all that stuff, so they can do stuff. Sam wanted to live a normal life, couldn't do that because of said reason that I haven't explained, because you're going to watch that shit. And then basically, like it pops off and like the whole thing obviously explodes, and obviously it comes to like new different points of like plot points, and shit gets uncovered, and like from beyond that point, like even the first two series, like you get right why like certain things done things, why demons done things, why the way like shit actually rolled the way it did. But all I would say is if you haven't ever watched Supernatural before, I would give that shit a chance because you will love it. Especially in my opinion, my personal opinion, the first four seasons. Even if you don't dig it past that, because I say I think I watched up to season 8, so I need to catch up on that shit. But like the first four seasons are dynamite, like solid TV programming as far as if you're interested in that, like witch, demon, ghouls, fucking all that shit, like you got to check this out. So anyway, hope you all like check it out. If you do check it out and you've never watched it before, please let me know if you're enjoying it, because I ain't going to give no arbitrary rating system, because we all know that's just bullshit. Because it's all based depending on the person actually giving the review. which is why a lot of the things that I watch, I'll just watch them myself and say what the fuck, whether I like it or not. But anyway, that's my opinion on it. If you're into the vampires, ghouls, demons, the dark of the night, give it a shot, man, and tell me what you think.